Hey everyone, it's Corporal Sack with the North Vancouver RCMP Media Relations Unit. So we're at Kate's Park today with a number of agencies. This is our 11th annual operational wave. We've got Fisheries and Ocean here, we've got RMC SAR here, ICBC, all volunteers, doing safe boating checks, checking people for make sure they have their boating license, their required safety documents, and if anybody does not have that requirement, they will be turned away. And so surprisingly, we're glad to see the majority of people do have a lot of their equipment, depending on the size of the boat. You need a whistle, you need a waterproof flashlight that's function, you need a flare. These are just some of the required safety equipment that one needs while they're on the water. We're also on the waters as well, doing enforcement checks, so making sure people are abiding by the rules, that they're not driving impaired or boating impaired. So believe it or not, you're still bound by the impaired driving laws in Canada. You are subject to an ASD if an officer has suspicion that you maybe have had alcohol. So just very important things to keep in mind if you do plan on getting on the waters today or any other sunny days. It's your responsibility to make sure that you're driving, sober, safely, and make sure that everyone around you is safe as well. Certain portions of the water has a speed limit. Other portions don't have speed limits. The message is that you still have a duty of care to the people around you and the people on your vessel. So if you are speeding and you're putting the people around you in danger, that is a charge of its own. Our job as police officers is to enforce the law that's been in place already, and should enforcement be required, we will step in and do enforcement. One of the things that we want to highlight is what are the 4 things you need in order to have alcoholic beverage on a vessel. Number one thing is you want to make sure you're anchored. That's number one very important thing. So you want to make sure you're anchored, moored, or docked before you have that. Second, you need to have sleeping quarters on your vessel. Third, you need to have permanent kitchen facilities. Fourth, you need to have a permanent washroom facilities. Regardless, you're still bound by the impaired driving laws in Canada. So if you are planning on drinking on board and you meet those requirements, you still have to be sober in order to operate a vessel. And you're bound by the same rules. So you could be charged with impaired operation of a vessel if you are caught drinking and driving. So please ensure that you're following the rules and that you boat safely. And remember, always watch out for other people on the water, especially swimmers and paddle boaters.